Anyways, I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, hello YouTube. This is the part of the show where you guys get to be involved, doing a couple hands of solitaire. They gave me an easy freaking challenge this week, just today or whatever day it is, and I can't finish it because today's community night. If I would have known this, I would have got on like an hour ago. I can probably fly through these 30 challenges in like probably an hour. But we'll do as many as we can for now. And then after that, we'll see what happens. Let's do one or two levels of each. Sucks, man.
You have batteries for this?
Where? Go to that machine?
Yeah, it's the truck. Remote control truck.
Let me see.
You need 3 batteries for the truck and then 2 for that. So in total 5.
Oh, I'm not giving you 5 for the truck. Hey, Dom. Hey, Steph. I'm not getting all 5 of my. No, not those batteries, especially. Those are my gaming batteries.
If I just have then
It's gonna take 5 of my batteries, babe. I'm already low on freaking money.
Hey, I'm here. I'm just watching the Seahawks game here.
Yeah. I fucking, saw how,
look for 2 batteries.
Oh.
Look for 2 batteries in the monster truck.
no, it has to be exactly the amount. So I'm not gonna give up my batteries. As much as I should, I don't feel like it. It costs too much money when you're on a big budget right now.
Yeah.
Unless you get it off of Dominico when he gets his free batteries. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I got some coming. I think you're something. What do you guys need? AAA, AA?
Everything at this point. I guess you can send it with the fucking puddings my wife is asking you for.
I was at the store. I got a lead on the slippers too. I gotta go down to the lady makes on reds. I gotta go down there. Anyways, and her husband does carvings. I gotta get a carving for the student's mom and dad. He leaves in 8 days. He's out of here.
I'm giving them back when I'm done with them.
No, don't worry about it. Just go play with it for pretend for now.
I was at the grocery store and I forgot. It's in my back of my mind. I just go there and get it. I just don't. It just drives me nuts. The grocery store. People sit there and like, well, should I get it? Should I buy it? Should I, like, are you gonna buy it or are you gonna go to Walmart? Like, I don't think you didn't get out of here, buddy. Like,
Oh yeah.
I got a lot of AAA. Holy Christ, I got a lot of AAA. I have to get some more. I got a couple of D. I got a lot of D.
I'm still working on. Oh, I'm almost done my 32 pack of shitty Walmarts. You still watching the stream?
True value.
Yeah.
They're the best. They're 3 days. They're dead.
Well, actually, as long as I don't use them too much, like I can get a good week worth of, maybe 2 weeks worth of battery power out of them. As long as I don't use it like constantly, it works good on these bad boys. But I don't play as much, right? So it's not always constantly on.
No, I only play it's a long time, but when I do big stream, I play with you the next day, play on a solid.
Oh yeah.
But they just go, oh, drop it. Oh yes.
Yeah. So basically, with the fucking Broncos season's done.
Yeah. I don't know. The Bills. I don't know. Some of those plays are the flags. I don't know. If you watch the highlights, I don't know. It's kind of sketchy there. The penalties there.
Well, if that's the case, then they're getting punished. because apparently Bo Nix is injured for the rest of the playoffs. So there goes the Broncos season. Unless Jared Stratton, he was the backup for what's his name, Brady for a while. Brady, remember?
Yeah.
Stratton. Yeah, he was Brady's backup for a bit. He was. Where else? No, that's the only place I remember him from was Brady's backup.
Yeah, I just don't like Denver, but I don't want the Bills doing it. They just
Well,
Denver's all right.
they did that curse thing where they did that little skit. I guess that was probably cursed them even more when they sent over that stuff over the waterfall. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, that's a bad juju there.
Um,
Yeah, it's karma there.
yeah. So this is what you gotta send. You gotta send this, the keys to the Bronco, the blah blah blah. Like, oh my god, you're just asking for it. You're just asking for a curse to keep going. And this was their only year probably to have a chance because I think all the other teams are coming up too. So that's a sad part. The years for the Bills to win is closing really fast.
Yeah, if they don't do the next couple of years, they're done. I think.
Well, look at it. How old is he? How many years he's been in there now? 5, 6. Yeah. At least he wasn't as bad as Kelly, getting him to the finals and never winning. So that's the sad part about Kelly is he never made it to the playoffs, but he never won a championship for them.
Hey, what are you growling at me for? Sitting here on that football game. Piece of toast and I did nothing. Oh my gosh. You got bite me is the last thing you'll do, dude. You'll be outside in -3 weather. It's I hope you can dig a hole. It's growling at me now. Yeah, the Vancouver Canucks, I don't know what happened to them. They lost 9 straight now.
Well, it seems like I think you might be right. They might need new owners or something because if they have to keep rebuilding and without a playoff win, then there's something wrong. Like at least some teams will go on a big stretch of losing, and then they'll win, right? But they won't win the championship, but they'll at least make it to the playoffs. This team seems to make it to the playoffs one season and gives up on the fucking coach right away.
Yeah, one of the pilot that I used to, know. Yeah, he lived. His best friend lived next door to the old coach. Their few coaches back. He's coaching. What's his name there? I always had an in Vancouver. What's his name? I always had an attitude coach. He swears and that. What's his name? He coached Philadelphia too before Rick Tocchet came.
Oh, we never had. You guys never had what's his name? Did you? Torch? John Tortorella?
Yeah.
You guys, Vancouver had Tortorella?
Yeah.
I don't remember that day. That was years. It must have been a short time, right?
Yeah.
Was it?
His best friend next door, and he came over and said, "Where are you going?" He said, "I'm fired. I'm going somewhere else, going to Philly." They said, "There's nothing wrong with the team." And she goes, "It's the friggin' way you're swearing." He said, "The effing owners. They come down to practices and they tell the coach how to coach and tell the GM what to do, and they're up there, they're hands on. They're managing the team. They're Tortellini brothers there. They call it spaghetti meatball there. They just wreck the team."
Oh, the Tambellinis. Yeah, the Tambellinis, not the Tortellinis. The Tambellinis own it still?
Yeah, they're still owning it, but they're just killing the friggin' team.
Yeah, this fucking crap. Yeah, well, what was it? They had one coach in there for what? A year, and they gave up right off the bat at one point?
Yeah.
Wow.
Vancouver's got it. I think the owners got to go. I'm sorry, but I can't watch this anymore. They're just falling apart. And they charge a fortune for the tickets. They're losing that game and still want $500 a ticket.
I don't know where I was filling this out, But I was looking at old paperwork or something like that, and I said my third favorite team was Vancouver. I was like, the first one was Colorado, I think it was on my paper. Like, I don't know where I found this. But it was Vancouver, it was Colorado, uh, the Jets, and then I said Vancouver was my third. I was like, that must have been a bad time for my life, because I guess that might have been the year they were going to win it. And then I guess thought they were going to win it that year, and they didn't fucking did. Well, I want to change the title. Oh shit, did I?
Yeah, see, Chad. So I'm going to buy a tablet next week. I'm just going to bite the bullet and buy a tablet. I'm done. I'm not going to think fix. The guy said, he laughed at me, he said, why fix it? I said, okay.
Thank
The guy
you.
fixed number.
Yeah, it's probably not worth fixing anymore, eh?
No. 2015, it's like, we're like, no. No. I said, buddy, it's not worth it. He's trying not to laugh at me. I'm like, oh, okay. I got to, so he said, just buy a new one. Keep your eye on the sales of Best Buy that's coming on sale.
Yeah, that's what the hot shops do too. If they're too old, they can't keep them because they don't sell much. You pretty much you have to sell, you have to bring it to the hawk shop the same year. So you can only play with it for a year, and then the hawk shops will still take it at full price. Well, not full price, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm so old.
That's what I hate about the iPads. It's like they're done as soon as a certain time, and it's like it's just worse than cars. At least cars they last for a couple of years before you have to dump them. At least 10. What is it? 160,000 kilometers, I think nowadays that cars last before they go kaput on you.
Yeah, my sister never buys a new car. She buys second hand. She won't buy a new car.
Yeah, and I bet she keeps it over a certain age, right?
Yeah, and she just buys it, and then she just goes and gets another one.
Yeah.
I mean, she has what I call it the gangster machine. We have those big Escalade thing now.
Oh
it's a
my.
nice vehicle. They got it second hand, but man, it's a pig on gas. It's hard to get in. It has big wheels on it. It's hard to get in and out of the bloody thing. Like, it's a nice vehicle.
Yeah, you can.
They went to the red machine. Oh, yeah, it's a beauty.
Yeah, you can tell that shows your success in a way. Like, you're okay, you're good, you made it so far, and now she can just relax now and said she did it because I was looking at one of those used, $100,000.
Yeah, we got ours for.
Holy fuck! It was like,
pay no tax on. If you go to in like 20, 35 minutes down, say 40 minutes down the road, all the car lots are native land, right? If you just go down there, you pay no tax.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's a used one too. It was like the 2018 or 16, something like that. But it's a pig on feel. Beautiful car. I love it because it's one of the room for fat me up people like myself. It's you can like your steering wheel's not out to your gut, right?
Oh yeah, I know that. I have, for me it's the leg room, so.
Yeah, your leg room, right? Fill out the leg room. Nice vehicle. Good for her. 4-wheel drive. Good to go. She quit Starbucks. She got on the band, eh? My sister got on the band full time.
You're getting pretty good though.
Yeah. She got graveyard shift, and it's $33 an hour tax free.
Nice.
So
my dad's upset at me because I told him about a job the next day. You know Betty, right? You've been on Betty.
Yeah.
Because you probably see the Ontario commercials sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit of them, not much.
Because that's right. Because you're in BC, they'll share all the BC commercials.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, Betty, it's I had a chance to be a graveyard fucking care person. So Dad's like, fucking should have applied. Go apply for it now. I go to apply for it. fucking job's already gone. I was like, God dang it. But I was like, you know, you could have made a big day. Once you get your door into the casino, who knows, fuck, you can get you can get a bunch of things like health insurance and all this stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she makes like oh she's her status right. She doesn't pay for medical. She gets a pension. Starbucks never gave a pension. She did 31 years at Starbucks. She was up to manager.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said, I'm done.
Yeah, because didn't you say once she got a job offer from the band, she was gonna take it?
Oh yeah, she did her time like doing that. And she was working 7 days a week.
That's
She
right.
just,
Yeah, that's what I mean. And you told me that she applied, what was it, a couple of months ago, years ago, she applied for a job there?
Yeah, it took a while, but then she got it and she had
Yeah.
was doing like 3 days. Yeah, she was working 7 days a week, almost like 18 hours a day.
Yeah, so as soon as they called her back for that job, man, she was gone.
Yeah, she was like, I'm done. Yeah. And they offered her, right? When did they offer her? Before Christmas, they offered her the full time. Like, end in November, I think, wasn't it?
A little too late now. Fuck.
And then she's like, yeah, I think I'll take it. She says, yeah, I'm going to take it. She's thought about it. She's like, well, I got to make enough money to make a Starbucks. The medical doesn't matter because she gets free medical anyways. But then they offered, like, graveyards from 11 p.m. until 7:30
that's a
morning.
shame. Yep.
But and then they do bed checks every 2 hours, and the manager said you set your alarm, you can have up to an hour and a half nap.
Well, that's nice.
If you're tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got nice lazy boys there, beautiful, like $3,000 lazy boys for the staff to sit in. Like this facility is for First Nations kids that have treatment, like drugs and alcohol and the food there. I said, they eat like kings here. She said the chef made us pulled pork macaroni, and then they had sandwiches, and the popcorn machine. And she said, I love the job. She took one kid to the hospital. She was a little bit sick, so women get a little bit nervous from leaving home and she's in treatment, at the house there. But they went to the hospital, and then everything was fine. Drove her back. She fell asleep. Monica said the kid fell asleep, and then the kid, I guess, but the youth fell asleep, and then. It was an easy night, but she said we go to movies, we drive around to the beaches, we do drumming,
yeah.
It's like just going to work.
Did she have? You said she had her degree in that, eh?
She took some courses, yeah. She took courses, yeah.
And she couldn't get a job at first. Yeah, I bet, man. That sounds like a fun job. Like, I may have sounded back in the day that I hated my job, but to be honest, I probably won't get a good job like I had with the reserve. Like, it was a pain in the ass sometimes, but like sometimes I didn't have to do anything. Like, I'm not saying I sat on my ass half the time, but at least like I didn't have to stress out,
Yeah, it's like here, there's some money that's Starbucks. Every 5 minutes, the toilet's broken. The Frappuccino things down. We have a thing, or there's a homeless person out, stealing the chairs. Like every 5 minutes, someone passes out the bathroom. It's babysitting, right? She's like the homeless person stealing the chairs and that Starbucks umbrella. Like I would have said, who gives a shit? Just let them have it. Why go out there and put your life in the line? Because they're gonna stab you or beat you. Just let them take it. The police, they'll find it down the road.
Oh yeah, it'll be like that movie. What was that called? Yeah, the other guys with Will Ferrell, where he used to be Gator.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bums have sex in his car. They have that orgy, an orgy inside the vehicle. You can come and I'm just doing a couple levels here. They give me an easy challenge stuff. Like they literally gave me a challenge, easy street. I can do these 3 levels in an hour, but I don't want to take away from our community because I might have to go to bed early, and I still gotta try and find $40 for gas so I can do some jobs tomorrow. Otherwise,
Did you get that big snowstorm they did in southern Ontario there?
No, we get a storm, but not as big as them. Like, I know for a fact that, what's that one? Susie Marie got it. Remember I showed you that they got? Oh, yeah. That's 2 years in a row now that they got that much snow. They're getting it bad, man. Oh, yeah. They're getting it fucking bad. Oh.
It's bad here, man. It's sunny here, like plus 10 during the day, and then nighttime, like -2. But it's fog, though, in the morning. There's no planes leaving. It's all fog getting thick.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to have a winter home over in BC and then come back home. So, oh.
Golf. People are like kayaking and fishing and.
But I bet, yeah, but knowing my ass, if I leave fucking Canada, Ontario, I'll never want to go back.
Yeah, that's what most people do. There's a lot of people in Ontario here that don't go back. A lot of pilots from Ontario that don't go back. They come out here work for the summer, and then they go back for the winter, right? And then they don't leave.
The only reason why we'd have to come back is because of the freaking in-laws. Not her in-laws. Well, Devin's dad, and then our family, which we can come visit every once in a while, but that'd be a big step for me and Sophie to take. That's huge. And it's not cheap at first to get, right? It's you have to find the place first, too.
Yeah. Yeah. We also got non band members from other bands living in the reserve, too. I didn't know we could do that.
Well, they offered me a spot, I would. Like, I have some experience with some jobs for the reserve, but I don't think I'm qualified. Like, I'm not officially qualified, but if they're like some reserves out there and they go by experience instead of degrees, then I would be able to go. Cause I know for a fact that me and my band did a thing with this native guy. He was like a native guru kind of thing, where he taught us about how leadership is and all that stuff. And he says that leadership doesn't take degrees. Leadership takes communication. It takes everything. But yeah, education does help for the little contract signings you do and all that. But if you are a good enough community, you don't need that. Everyone will help each other out, you know? Like, someone will help me learn how to negotiate and stuff. Like, if your community is built properly, you don't need to separate.
We we got people from Saskatoon working here. We got people from Vancouver, like what's the band Langley, which is outside of Vancouver, like 40 minutes outside of Vancouver. We have people from working up north, like bands from up north. They got jobs for our band. Like, if you're native and there's an opening, they'll probably hire you. You just got to get the right time to look for jobs. Right now, there's nothing.
No, that's what I mean. Like, we just moved here, so I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. We already got in trouble with native housing already once. And I put them on my bankruptcy, so they're pretty pissed off at me right now. Well, not my bankruptcy, but my consolidation. So they're pissed that they're not going to get any more money out of me, fuck.
So it's a bit like, how can you live like these days, you know? Fuck, I've been a whole big time. It's like grocery, hydro, like the heat pumps working, like, God. That just goes on.
That's what I meant.
It's just like $400 bills, right?
Yeah, and then they don't expect emergencies to happen. Like what happened to us. Like, I didn't know about this house coming. Like, what am I supposed to say? No way to wages because I didn't give me my 60 days? Like, they should have been understanding and then they go try and charge me for something I don't know how to do. Like, they tried to charge me for doing a socket, not a socket, overloading a fucking plugins. Oh, you should have called us before you plugged it in and caused a fuse. Now you have to pay for it. I'm like, why the fudge do I have to pay for this when I have no clue what I'm doing? And you're blaming me for being basically stupid, or not stupid, but not knowing what I'm doing, I should say. And meanwhile, so I have to cover your ass because he came over. He said, no, that day it was just a simple mistake. You're not supposed to know how to do that. Even the guy I talked to him, he said, "Yeah, if you want to, you can say, what was I supposed to do? Do the repairs myself?" But they would have fought. Then he would have said they would have fought that. Oh, you could have gave us a call right away. But when you call the emergency line, which I did, they fucking send another guy in there. So I'm thinking in the back of my head, you're telling me to call you guys, but you sent that guy out to repair my fucking shit, and now you're blaming me because I called you guys first. Okay, then. I wasn't paying a penny of that. $400 they wanted me to pay for that, and then remember the repairs I was showing you guys at the end of the by the time I left, they wanted me to cover whatever repairs there was there.
That kills me. Yeah, landlords, and they're just like, man, everything's your fault. The landlord's always right. It's always the tenant's fault.
And you know what? And what sucks is there used to be a good company because they were supposed to represent natives, right? And it's supposed to help with low income and. But what happened is, I think that a lot of times these natives, we have our drug issues. Everyone knows that natives have drug issues. Like it's nothing. It's not a surprise to the world. It's not. Yeah, it's not our fault. We have our reasons for it. I know it's not a good reason, but it's intergenerational trauma. It's part of our history, and as much as it sucks, we don't like hearing about it, but it's a part of our history. So it's. Like, it's fucking such. So that happens, and then you got druggies that do drugs in the house, and then they destroy the fuck out of the house, and then that's why we suffer because of those guys, and we get fucking the tail end of it.
Exactly, the bad apples go in there and everything up, and then people like you come to the kid. Oh, the kids are wild. It's like, no, the people before us did all the damage.
Yeah.
And then they fix it up the cheapest way they could fix it up.
Yeah. Right? Well, I don't even know. You should have seen. We had a big deck, but it was decapitating. It was just breaking. And I have to go on yelling. But yeah, they came in and we can only afford this much. The guy comes in and says they only spent $1,100 on your deck. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna get for $1,100 besides material and cheap labor? Like
the plywood's about $50 to $80 a sheet here in the mall.
Well, and then a good wood is probably pretty expensive nowadays too. So
2x4 here, over $20.
There you go, and then just to make a small deck, you probably got $600 in fucking material, and then the rest was to his workers. He said, no, every time. Oh, yeah. Every time we have somebody come in to do repairs, they always complain, like, oh, these guys cheaped out on everything and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that makes sense. It seems like that's the theme of the fucking native culture right now. Like, apparently we're not allowed to have nice things anymore, I guess.
It's like the repairman comes here. I said, are you ticketed? Oh, yeah, I got my blue seal, a red seal, and you better, because I don't want you to come in here and work on my furnace and not ticketed, and then you leave, and then the whole thing shuts down and breaks down the heat pumps. And you got to ticket it. I want a guy that's ticketed, like, has a degree. I don't want a red seal. I don't want a guy coming here. Oh, I just learned this, like, over the years, right? I'm not ticketed, but I can do it. Like, oh, that's handy dandy, but my house burns down, and, it'll be long gone, and then... who's the contractor? Oh, it was Billy Bob. I don't know where he's at. His fake ID, fake phone number.
Yeah.
He's gone now.
That's another thing too. Is once they find out that the contractors don't like what they're doing, they fire them. So that way, the people that go to try and talk to them about it. So like when I did contact like I told you I did, I contacted the previous. Contractor, and he says, no, I don't work with him no more. So I'm assuming that he kept opening his mouth and saying, hey, this is not okay to do, and stop doing this shit to them, and they got pissed off at him and said, no, we're not going to hire you anymore. We don't need your help no more. And that's and that's so sad because, like I said, this was like it was. I hate not to say the pride of Sudbury, but it was almost the pride of Sudbury. Like where natives can go and, you know, get a dependable house when they can't afford it, and now it's just a fucking shit show. Like, it's all defending themselves. Oh, I can't have a pool now because, oh, what if someone drowns? Well, that's the fucking owner's fault, not yours. So why would you get sued for that?
Exactly.
We can't have a pool
That's
here either, but I can understand why, because, you know, like, this one's more professional than the other one. It's more of an Ontario thing. So they have houses all around Ontario. They don't want to fuck up the name with the government. So.
It's like here, my mom. Well, 10 years ago, we got a new deck, but like our deck was like here, it was a rock grade. So we had this guy come in. Oh, I'll do it for this, and the guy came here, and it's like he did a shitty job, and it was my grandpa's best friend's his friend, and he word him up. So this guy's good. He's been doing it for 40 years, getting retired. You know, blah blah blah. He does a good job. We went there. The deck was up, and we got taken. We got taken for $12,000, and the deck's still buggered up. We had to redo it ourselves. The railings all rusted out, and the guy never showed up, and he did half the work, and we paid him in full, which is our mistake. And he just took the money. I'll be there Monday, and then 2 weeks later, he was here and delivered work for an hour and a half, 2 hours. They left, and then the cheapest railings, like. And then the guy came back. My grandpa told his friend, and then I'll tell him. And he came back, and he was not talking to us. He was throwing shit around on the deck because he's pissed off. I said, "Yeah, you're taking advantage of us, buddy. Like, you got the cheapest plywood you can get. It wasn't even 5/8. It was the shit, like the thinnest piece. You know, you walk on it, you're like, oh my god, this paper thin, the cheapest plywood you can get, like paper thin. We're like, holy Christ! Don't put the bar. Don't even go on the deck. No one, no natives on the deck, please, at over 200 pounds. You know, it was bad. Like we got took, and like my mom was all upset and stressed out. I was pissed off because these guys were supposed to be had tickets and shit and 40 years experience, and and they're all throwing the paint on and it's non-skid paint. And then the first year in the snow, they used the shovels to shovel off plastic shovels and shovel their deck off. Oh, the paint came off and all. Oh, fuck, it was a mess. But the guy came back and they had to get another guy to come back and redo it. And he's like, "This is a shitty job that guy did." And he never came back. He just left, and we had a half day. It was bad. The deck's fixed proper now, but we just phoned everybody in town saying, "Don't get him." He's gone now, though. He sold his house, sold his boat, sold his cars, and he didn't know where he's gone. I don't know where he went to. He left town, left the island. I guess he screwed up people's decks, too.
Yeah, that sounds like the typical fucking. That sounds like the. Did you ever hear of the Gen 7? Did that reach BC yet for the gas stations?
What's
Gen 7. It's like a native run gas station.
Well, we have our own. But it's all native run. We got our own in the res.
Oh, okay. So no, well, think about what you have at your res, and I don't even know why I did that. And, well, what was happening is, so it was getting traction. This company, it's still up, but long story short, the ex-owners was faking the natives. The native, he wasn't even a full native. He wasn't even Métis. And he was using all of his fucking earnings. So he was too dumb. And he was taking advantage of the system too, because we know how the natives we have the Indian Affairs. We have a bunch of ways to get money, right?
Yeah.
So he fucking was using all the resources that he can get, and he was using those resources to build these gas stations, all right? But he wasn't taking shortcuts or anything. But all the profit afterwards he was using it for fucking boats. He had his own island on the fucking Italy. So they caught onto this stuff, and then they researched if he was native or not. He got caught, so they had to sell all their assets just to cover the oh my god, it was a shit show.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking people, eh? Think they're native, like.
Oh, or they have a little ounce of it. They can try and take it. They probably were nice people in the beginning. Hey, thank you, Young, for the view on YouTube. But yeah, they act like they're nice in the beginning, and then they're like, "Oh my God, we can fuck this government out of so much money." Not to swear, guys, sorry, but we can screw this company, this whole fucking country out of money, and because it's our service, we're allowed it. We're natives. We can get our rights. We get just like anywhere else. I'm sure there's other cultures out there that get some rights from us because we're Canada, right? We do the nicest things for everybody. But we're the first ones we got fucked. We're the first ones to get fucked over, to say it bluntly. So they have to pay us back as much as possible without us fucking starting another war.
No, they're not. You check all all the waterfront. That was all village. Like that was all our village down there.
Yeah.
You know, we had you look at the Parks Beach and Ivy Lagoon all the way down the Newcastle Channel. You know, all that was right to where I used to work at our downtown Nanaimo, and that was all ours. And the government came and took everything, and then it kept moving us down, moving us over here. And, now our residence is downtown on the water, but it's where all the log. The tide goes out, it stinks like mud because they call it the mud flats. The tide goes out, it's all mud, and everything stinks. It's all and we're down there, and then we're by the mill, so down there and get this, Oh, someone's in trouble with a capital T. In a second, way to go, Seattle.
Hold on, let me come up then. Don't come down. Fuck. I'm fucking live. Everyone's gonna hear you.
I'm not gonna hear upstairs because they probably hear me complaining upstairs. Yeah, before I called Darlene.
27.
I'm just saying what I thought it should because the daughter came out.
Okay,
Next time, believe me.
I never did doubt you. I just I had high hopes for him because he was with Dara. So
He's scared that she's gonna lose a family member.
No, you talk to them, all three of you with the Kalia. Or
let's go for sleepovers anymore.
Or you talk to them in person if you want to make it personal. Or you can come in and talk to her in person. Jeez, I didn't want to. I don't give anybody shit until I have a reason to get mad at them. I'm not gonna say yeah, something like that. I don't until I have well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I trust my daughter. I guess I can't really say I don't, but I have to trust her. I guess in this situation, she wouldn't lie about that. I just don't want someone to get hurt and then we lose family, like she said, and it just sucks when something like that happens.
Oh, yeah, it gets all wound up.
Yeah, because if she's accusing it and it's not true, like I'm not saying it's not true, but then we get well, it's only one family member, so it's not like it's a whole fucking we lose one person, like no big deal, right? So
that's the right. I just keep my mouth shut.
yeah.
Just keep it shut until and it's to come out after you, and then you say, you know what, you go your way, I go my way, and that's it. If we don't meet up, if there's a reunion, you do your thing, I do my thing.
No.
Like I don't care. Like I'm just too busy as the bullshit. I told my sister, I said I'm done with the bullshit. For the people in the family and the bullshit, I said I'm done. Like, well, family left now, they're done. But before that, everyone was fighting. It's like I got no time for the bullshit. My mom's brother and his wife, they're just toxic. Like, I got no time. I haven't talked to him since my mom passed, so it's good. I can't stand him any or his wife. So they're up there for a change up, and they just stay up there and freeze their ass off. Don't come down here. I call him Greaser and Pig Face.
And like I said, yeah. in this situation, like if it's only one time thing, it doesn't matter. It happened one time. You don't get a second chance.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you do something wrong to me, you're done.
I don't want to sound like a mental, but I'm just looking after myself now. Worry about myself in this house. I can't worry about other fucking people. It's part of my French, but that's how it goes.
You know,
Like,
well, why do you think I don't care sometimes about leaving this fucking area? Like, I'm willing to take a leap of faith if I had to. And I mean, I know you're not a good friend. We don't been for a little bit, but at least I know somebody out there that if I have to go to the Nanaimo, right into Nanaimo just for now, just to find a place, and then maybe make new friends out there, and then we can expand. But right now, like, it's either that or I go just do my own thing, right? Just live on my own, and it just sucks because my mom and dad are the only thing I have that. I mean, her mom and her dad too. I mean, but the family's all we have out here, and then it's slowly going away.
we got my mom's sister and my mom's
Holy.
stupid, stupid turkey brother. I can stand him and his wife. I don't talk to them. And then you got my mom's cousin that she comes and hangs out with, and that there's not hardly anybody around her. It's just mostly me and my sister and my aunt. Like, just her husband just died, right? My mom's sister's husband died on Boxing Day, so she's by herself now. And of course, both sides of the grandparents are done. My stepdad's gone. My real dad's gone, and uncle's gone. My aunt's gone. And they're all gone. So it's mostly me and my sister and my aunt left, and my uncle and my mom's half brother, but he's in Alberta. He does his own thing. He's pretty quiet guy. He doesn't get involved. He just kind of just quiet. Like he wishes Merry Christmas and his wife, but he doesn't usually. When my grandma died, he never came. He kind of went quiet. So
Oh.
people, but I just don't, do their thing. But yeah, it's only me and my sister here left. I got my cousin. He's still around. My dad's brother's kids. He's a millionaire. He's doing all right. And then my mom, and then my dad's other sister's alive in Victoria, with her two kids. One's owns a hair salon, and then one works for some rich hotel. He's managers, beverages and house cleaning. He's a manager there. He makes good money. His wife's a lawyer, so that's all I got left. My mom's side's almost all wiped out. It's just Brenda left on that side, and some second cousins. It was weird. Everybody is gone. Like over the years, like holy shit, no one's right. Sometimes I sit down here thinking my mom's gonna come through the door. She's at the daughter's office running late, or she's at with her my grandma having tea at their house,
Yeah,
It's weird. Like you got no one around. It's weird though. It's just scary. Like, no. Like every December, someone passes away, and I said, I'm not doing Christmas next year. I said, I'll save my money. I'll go to like, I don't know, Edmonton, Calgary. I'll go to like Kelowna. I don't know, somewhere just. I don't want to go even to Mexico. I don't even want to be around Christmas. Like we used to go away for Christmas. And it was great. My mom, me, my sister, and her three kids, and then and her husband. We used to go back to Cuba for 2 weeks, or down there for 2 weeks and get away for Christmas because they're not doing Christmas down there. You go to Christmas down there, you don't care. You wake up, it's sunny, you got the beach, you got free food, free booze, free bottle, free ice cream, all that stuff. I mean, my family there, we go to their house, hang out. I got a good friend down there that's still there. He wants to get out, but he can't get out. His family. We just go down there, and we don't save so much money because the time you spend the turkey or the prime rib dinner, or you buy the presents for everybody, and then you gotta go get groceries, and the time you put the lights up, but you might as well it's cheaper to go. Well, that's back in the day,
Yeah.
before COVID.
Big
I paid
difference, yeah.
I paid $1,100 for 2 weeks at Cuba. All the exclusive hotel. That's all your food and your drinking, and there's a couple activities there you can do for free. They got a kids club for the kids there. They do coloring, they do beach walks. It was great. Now I hate Christmas here. Just the last 3 years here, it just makes me crabby, and I don't like it. It's like New Year's. It's just a waste of time. Takes this a time, waste of time for me. I don't drink. I don't smoke the cabbage. I just I just don't want to take here. I know I'm a little bit overweight, but that's where the drinking, I guess, and smoking. You know, you touchdown again. Oh, oh my God, what a game. Oh, over Seattle. Oh, ready to go. Yeah, I just do my own thing. I'm pretty quiet. I just love going out to like hanging out and music theory and hanging in the pubs and go for dinner. But now, I just can't. I don't know. It's getting me. Just can't handle people. People get there and they just loud and drunk and swear and all. I just stay home and go get a nice steak or just or skip the dishes and stay home.
Mm.
Like I don't mind going to friends' house there. Yeah, but it's just it costs so much money to do anything here.
Oh, it
All
does.
over Canada,
Yeah. Everywhere you go, yeah, it's just terrible.
No free parking. It's $1 an hour, $3 an hour. Well, why is free park? The beach should be free. The public beach in Island should be free. Why put parking meters there? Like fuck. And I mean, people just want to go somewhere you can park your car in front of the beach, walk the beach, do your thing. Now they have freaking parking meters in the hospital.
Oh, that's been
Like,
here for a
just
while. Oh yeah.
That's here for a while. Dude, but that's bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't agree.
Oh yeah. And then if you have to park for a couple hours, it's like as soon as the hour's up, it's free for 30 minutes, and then after that, every 30 minutes $1 or something like that. But and then it maxes out. I think at like 6 to $12 or something like that. Once it maxes out, though, at least that's okay. But still, why are you charging for it?
Yeah, it's like the turkeys here. They walk around the Robson's parking, got tenants. They go around, and you got 1 minute left to park, and they wait by the car, and they just sting up the freaking ticket. And you're running out to the parking lot, out of breath. No, I'm right here. I'm just grabbing the ticket. I'm putting the loony in, $2 in. And the guy goes, "Sorry, you got a ticket. That's $35." Like, give us a break. If your wife's pregnant, she doesn't labor. Are you gonna really stop? Oh, stop. Hey, honey, just have the kid in the car. I gotta pay for parking right now. God forbid you go, you park in this, go get a wheelchair and come back, and you get a ticket, and God forbid, it's like everywhere you go in the night was parking. In Vancouver too. Park. Plenty for parking, but everywhere you go, like that's why I don't go anywhere. Have to pay for parking. At least our reserve has a little bit of a point out there, take a picture of it, and it's a little beach and new picnic tables and little shelters down there. At least you can sit there and look at the tugboats coming in and the ferry come in and all the seaplanes and the helicopters fly over and stuff. But
Thank
man,
you,
to go down there, it's paid for everything.
Oh, I know.
It's paid.
It's gonna be work when we get the new arena. We're getting a new arena too, so in Sudbury anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass to get parking because it's gonna be like $20 for a fucking just to go watch a hockey game now.
Yeah, they want to put they're thinking about doing it when they play the Clippers play. But I mean, there's pool. If the Clippers is a big facility, there's a hockey rink and a pool, and then there's a community center where people rent out for weddings and stuff like that, and then a couple little rooms for like the city puts on like pottery classes and cooking class. The city has that. But I said I'm not paying that. It should be free. Well, the city of the Nine said no. The voter no. Yeah, because he's gonna go to a hockey game and pay $3 an hour. And you got to come out every couple period, period to put money in the meter.
Yeah.
Like that ain't gonna happen. I think downtown, even go downtown.
That's the thing too. Is they have this. I don't know if they do it down there, but they have a way to label it. It's special events, so it's free. So basically, because the Wolves game is not a special event, or any event that's held at the arena is not really a special event. Like they put a little clause in that, and then after 6 it's free. So half the time that you have to show up for these events, it's just before 6 o'clock. So you put in your fucking $6 anyways because you don't want to get a fucking ticket. Like, and you're only paying for what 20 minutes because after 6 it's free. So it's like, oh fuck me.
Yeah, and you come home, there's no parking.
Yeah, and if you leave just in time for the game, there's no parking. Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's like here. special events, yeah. What kills me is they got like all these electric car setups now for chargers. I mean, really? Like, what a waste. They take like 20 spots up for that. And no one even uses them. The homeless came around and cut the cables and cut the cables and stripped the cables out for the copper. And it cost the city back 100,000 to put them all, replace them all back.
Oh my
Why
god.
do they have two? So why are you worrying about electric cars here? Everybody hates them. They're just a pain in there. They run in like nice, power. They don't go good in the snow or uphill. Like, I understand that. It's funny. Like, oh, we're going to all electric. We're going to have that. The city was so proud. We're going to do all electric. We're going to have over 60 chargers around the city. You can charge your car for free. That was the first year. Now you got to pay for the electricity. And it's like, what is it? It's just not cheap. It's not cheap. I don't know what it is, but it's not cheap. So, I just laugh. I'm like, oh, free, and even the malls. Free that come to shop at like Woodgrove Mall. Come to the mall and get your groceries. Go to Walmart, and then they go to Walmart. They charge. It's not free. They got to charge to plug your car in. It's funny. Like all those people out there get free electricity at but no, it's not free. Oh yeah, that's what we did. You got that. Yeah. Indian and Islands. Yeah, everything's pay here, pay. And like that. I think hospital should be paid. Hospital should be unpaid. If you're a doctor and that, you should get a sticker for your car, and then you can get staff parking. But so much people in the hospital that their staff parking is like 60 spots, and there's more people that work in the hospital than 60 people. So they park on the road. People park. You can park my lawn. $100 a year you can park here. These people charge because across the street is all hospitals kind of like in the neighborhood houses. So a lot of people rent parking spots out for the doctors and nurses and hospital staff. So much a year or so much a month you can pay.
That is awesome.
Like,
what a way to fuck the system over, eh?
Yeah. Oh, you can park in my driveway, but it's gonna be $125 a year or $60 a month.
Yeah, and then they see that as a good thing in a way too, because it's like, well, would I rather pay the hospital or this kind person that, offered me? Wow, that's hilarious, man.
I know, it's funny. The city's it's haywire. I call it Mickey Mouse. It's just, they do so much shit here, like the roundabouts. We're putting more roundabouts in here, like it's like European. It's like Chevy Chase, a big roundabout.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you put that in? Or the kills me is they put these new signs up when it snows. It always snows here, like not the yellow one, not very often. And if we get snow, it's good here for a week and then it goes away. They put all these new stop signs on the highway and these reflectors, and they go down the highway, and it's all of a sudden the next day or next week it's raining out, and there's no like signs left or reflectors in the road. They took them all. They took them all out the snowplows, or they take out,
Oh yeah.
the curves.
That's just like us here. All our signage is like knocked over because of fucking plows. It's fucking hilarious.
Why put something like? They don't go down. They don't do pavement here. They do like an inch above the pavement, so it just hardly does anything. I'm just like, oh yeah. So now it freezes. So it's gonna be, They use brine here though. They use that brine quite a bit now. It's salt water, but they use the brine. They got a brine trucks that go around and salt. They used to do sand, but now it's sand. Now they just do brine, and they got salt trucks with a lot of brine.
Yeah, my dad is that brine stuff is it red?
It's red or like shitty brown.
Yeah,
It's red or shitty brown.
yeah, something like that, because that's what we do here. We call it beet juice. Apparently, they put beet juice on the ground and it helps with the ice and all that.
Yeah, so they hear, brine. They call it brine, and they got a new one they use this year with beet juice and salt or sand or something. It smells like it's red. Oh, who died here or who hit it?
Yeah, that's what they do here now. Yeah, so it is a true thing then. Yeah, they do that here then.
Yeah.
Because it's apparently good for the road, and it's it's healthy for the ground because it's not chemicals, and so that's what I do. Yeah, so that's a good thing. Then I thought we were the one, because they do that in North Bay. North Bay, Sturgeon Falls, North Bay, red roads all the way up. That must mean, yeah, that's, so you guys were ahead of the time probably then.
Yeah, you just rinse these salt water and brine. It's like, man, you go inside and next, it dries out and like, all the roads are white.
Oh yeah, that's the downfall is it dries out, right?
Yeah, you see where they like a little bit of salt or the kind of salt. We're lucky because we live in Bluff Route and Fire Route, and they got to pay. Our road gets plowed pretty good. But I live on top. I'll take a picture like the hill. I live top of, and it sucks because they plow through the night and then it freezes. I got like 4 feet of snow. I got to dig up frozen snow with a snow plow. Just keep plowing in front of your drive. Keep plowing. Keep plowing. Of course, the neighbor has a snowblower and a bobcat, but nobody comes down and gives us a hand. I weighed a $50 bill there, and he just kept driving by.
Hey, buddy, I need some help here. We have a 50 bill and they don't care.
Oh, yeah. I said, what's going to happen? So next thing he needs, come down to borrow a ladder or get, oh, can I get you the guys come and clean my gutters and, can you do this or take the bird shit off my window? I can't reach it. We're going to go down there and say, no, I'm too busy. We're going to move in 2 days. Well, I'm busy. I'm swamped. Fucking neighbor, part of my friends. But really, don't come down here asking for anything because you're done, buddy. And, you're a bobcat. You could come down and, do one pass just so we get our cars out. And I got a steep drive. I'll take a picture on the drive. You'll laugh. My driveway is a bitch. It's a hill. It's hilly. I slid from the top all the way down. I was like a runaway hippopotamus sliding. I hit the garage door. She gets out, Jesus Christ. You have to, Jesus Christ, Patrick. You have to take out the goddamn garage door. It's just shoveling. It's not that difficult. And she's yelling at me, and I'm sitting on the ground, not the wind at me, going, oh, hold on.
Wow.
She's like, what are you doing laying down? We got the camera. And they went all the way down, slide him upon him all the way down. Mach speed hit the door, and it rattled the whole garage door. Of course, I had to do fucking replay in the camera, and then the whole family, everybody comes to the house, friends have to see it. I'm like, watch this. I'm like, here I come down in paint pants and math right in the ground.
The only reason I'm laughing is because the way you're telling the story. It's just funny.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's an asshole about it. Nobody gives a fuck that Dom got hurt. Fuck. Oh,
the neighbor's like, can you go on my driveway? I'm like, yeah, I'll be right on it, buddy. I got pissed off. Myself a snowblower. You use one. It's so cheap. I went, going to use snowblower. It's all tuned up. The guy has a little, it's called Westwood Marine Man Camp. They saw you use a new lawnmower. I'll go down here, get one, come home, work for 20 minutes, never started again. The thing was the biggest piece of garbage junk. Oh my God, it was just money. It was 11. Snowblower 11. It never worked properly. It's sitting in the, it's my, sitting I got it working, but spark plug, new oil, new fan belt, or new belt in it. I got the car kit in it, put it in myself, and right for a good minutes, and after that, it's dead. It's done. It's done for the day. It's done. 20 minutes of work is done for 24 hours. It won't start up again. I got electric start and full start. Last night, 2 days. And he was like, kind of ripped a little high. I said, well, it's that or nothing. It was so loud, and they were going, so what do you got, Harley Davidson in that engine in that thing? I had to just turk right out, right? It's burning gas like fast. I don't know. I just learned, over the years, it's always the.
Do like everyone else does. Just run it to the bone and then say, fuck it. Sell it for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, you take it down there, you're dumping that free garbage can down there, the big dumpster in the middle dumpster, and go get another one. I try. I'm a little bit mechanically inclined, but not old stuff, not this new stuff. I can't with the new cars and that. Where do you start? You can't, right? You can't even change oil on the new cars. A brand new, I did those stuff in the 90s, but you can get in there, you can do oil changes, change your spark plugs, change your belts, and that now. The cars, you can't. It's so complicated. chemically, do you need like a computer sticking in all that bullet monkey mess? Like, no, all my old car I can work on. My lawnmowers are all like that. Now they're all getting technical. You can't take them apart.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can put a new carb kit in and
That's what I did. Everyone, I threw out my. I guess someone else knew how to fix it. I threw out my old snowblower. It was a corded one, but I didn't know how to fucking. Maybe all you had to do is get a new cord and then change the cord because it's spliced. And I don't know anything about that, so I just assumed, yeah, the cord spliced, so I just assumed it was done. Not even 2 hours later, the fucking thing is gone out of my driveway. I'm like, oh, I guess it wasn't fucking kaput then. Maybe they just had to put a new cord in there, and yeah, they're probably laughing at me. Oh, who's this idiot that just threw this out? Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah. Like the power cord, it started sparking, right? The power cord. I was like, oh fuck, this is getting dangerous. I better not touch this no more. And I just threw it out. I was like, fuck that. I'm not getting no fucking electric fucking shock from this shit. I threw it out. So someone picked it up on the road. I was like, whatever. One man's junk is one man's fucking toy.
Yeah, I don't it's electricity. I learned my lesson. I got that once and I said, no, I'm done again. I sat one on my fat ass. It was like smoked fucking Indian meat in there. I was smoking like a bad. Like it was like, what smells? He's like, just hold this wire. It's nothing. It's wire. So I hold the wire and he goes, what smells like burnt in here? He says, me. You didn't turn the wrong breaker off. Back when they didn't have the, oh my god, I got sad. What am I ass? And I got up like, everything was tingling in my fingers on my arm. I'm like, oh my god. Never touch that and never touch electricity again. I'll call an electrician that's ticketed for that shit. Spikes like a extension cord, like a female to male end, Yeah, I don't trust my work doing that either. You say plug that in, it starts to smoke, you burn your house down there, the fireman's gonna go, oh, here's the problem right here. Somebody did a homemade spike job on an extension cord.
And then you're walking away. You're walking away, whistling away. I didn't do it. You're whistling like, oh my god, what idiot did that? And you just acting like chalantly, like you didn't do it. It reminds me of the TV show. You know what that reminds me of? Fucking Tim the Toolman Taylor. Every fucking accent he had.
That was me. That was me. Like, oh yeah, this is, the dishwasher.
Yeah.
That's me. Oh my god.
I remember that. Every episode you got fucking shocked or fucking something, man. That guy. Oh.
My grandpa, he was a master plumber. He's like,
I'll do you 5 more.
He said, I'm fixing the carburetor. Oh my god. He put a big engine in that, the biggest industrial carburetor you can get in a house. Honest to God, he used to throw corn on the cob down the carburetor and he used to shoot up like a blender. He said, this will chew a stick. He told us, go get a stick outside. Get some cedar sticks or, it just shoot it out. My grandma was like, Archie, that is so powerful. That's a little bit too hardcore for the grandkids to be really. But we're like 8 or 10, right? It's too, she's always working with the grandkids, right? My grandpa said, that's fine. And he's like, throwing corn on the cob, anything that was hard, he just threw it in there and shoot it up. Like, I was laughing my ass off back. I remember that one grandpa, master plumber, he did themselves. I'll fix this. This one I got here is garbage. They ripped it out, put a new one in. My mom said goes down there and what's that? So much loud. It's like turn it on like a plane or me. Rip that and oh, it's funny. I'll fix it. You could probably put a hockey stick down there and shoot it out. Like,
Oh
it was
my
a big thing. It was
god.
like you could. Oh my, it was funny. And oh yeah, then he did it. He was funny. And then true story is my grandpa. My grandma's sister, and her husband was a fire chief in the 911. He was the chief. He's in charge of all the 911 area, Lady Smith and all that back in the day. And this is when I was about 2 years old, I guess. My grandpa had a stump in the yard. He's like, I'll fix this. So he goes and he was working construction with dynamite. He got dynamite stuck in the stump in his yard, and he blew it up. And the stump shot up, and the neighbors let out her car
Oh
on the hood of the
shit.
car and crushed the car.
Well, I remember, yeah, that's true because I remember back, you know how we talked about Sears when we were kids, right? Well, back in the day, apparently Sears had dynamite in back in the day, and they used to do that. That's why your old man did that. Yeah, they used to use the fucking dynamite to blow, everyone knew his neighbors, right? So they didn't have cars back then, but they knew when someone was blowing something up to stay the fuck away, right? But nowadays you don't do that in like modern day when people have cars parked in the yard. At least make sure there's nobody around. Maybe give someone a notice like, "Hey, I'm gonna be blowing up a stump soon. Move your vehicle or something, buddy." But yeah, it was pretty funny
Oh
when
yeah.
you used to be able to order even dynamite out of a fucking magazine.
Oh fuck. Well, it's funny. Like yeah. And we live in the little house just like 4 minutes down the road there. And every Christmas, he retired from his longshoreman. He retired, and he got a bunch of tools and that. When Sears gives you Merry Christmas from the tools department, invites you to the pre, sure, people get to the the Christmas dinner, like the Christmas, save money, come have a pre, But he get invited to that every year, man. He bought every kind of tool, and when he passed away, he's like, I don't know all this. I was like, I'm gonna sell this. Like, we had planers and a woodwork, and I said, I'm not gonna do woodwork. We sold it all. And Sears guy comes, he's like, we got this Christmas card after he died. He said, Mr. Dean, please come up. Mr. Bob Dean, please come to Sears and come and join us for a happy hour on tool sales. And we're usually at Christmas cards and bought some chocolates from Sears every year when he was alive. He blew a lot of money at Sears, man. His Sears bill was like, over $5,000 in the 90s. But he died in 2000 and what? 9, something like that. He had a lot of shit, and Sears used to give us like Christmas cards and shit with chocolates and stuff. It was funny. And my cousin used to call him my mom Joe and my stepdad Tim because every time they go to the house, he was always outside the workshop making birdhouses and making, doing something in the shop, because he saw birdhouses and what else he used to make? Birdhouses, bat boxes, and bee things or something, and squirrel boxes and that. Oh my god, he was always out there. He used to come down, and and then I called his mom and dad, cousin's mom and dad, Roseanne and Darren, because they're just like the Roseanne right from the TV show. It's funny.
Oh my god.
Sears used to phone it like, come on up for like the big sale and Christmas cards, and it's Bob's birthday. Here's 50% off on this, and any problems with the tools, bring it back, and oh yeah, you get a lawnmower. If it's any problem, bring them up. We'll fix it for you. And, oh my gosh, Siri used to phone us like twice a week. Like it was crazy. I was laughing. I call him Tim the Tillman. Tim and Jill. My mom was Jill, and my stepdad was Tim. He was always he had a tool belt on and his apron on, and it was funny. Yeah, crazy grandpa. He was funny. He didn't care. He just blew the stuff up under the neighbor's car, ran the hood, crushed it. I remember that story they told at his funeral. I was laughing. It was funny. And then he dammed up the creek in the neighborhood, and he ran his lawn. And he put a pump there, and he ran all his, that's why he always had no water bill, because he always watered his lawn. He ran like, Archie, isn't that expensive? He's like, oh yeah, but it's okay. I ran off the company, but he dammed up the creek on his property and had a put, and he put a pump in. It was underground sprinkler system, and he got free water. And then to sold the house, the city guy come down. It's like, what's going on here? Cement, man. And it's alright. The creek was a little bit low over the years, and like my grandpa had it blocked off. It was funny. It's funny. It was good. Are we playing Minecraft now?
I said 5 levels a couple minutes ago. I can't remember how many levels I did.
Okay.
I'll get one more level. Yeah, just get it on. I'll be done in a minute. Yeah, stretch out because it's gonna be a while.
Game's done in 5 minutes here. It's 41-6. I think Samson's gonna come back, eh?
Oh, Are they winning 49-6?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
41.
not.
San Francisco.
I think if Donald wins it this year, man, the Vikings are gonna be pissed.
Oh, Craig's pretty trying to come back. It's like, oh, they sacked him again and the fumble. Oh, they sacked him. The ball came loose. They got him. Marcus and popped up. He's not going. The first play of the game was a 97-yard punt return for Seattle. Touchdown.
I think it might be the year. Who is their coach again?
It's his brother's coach in San Francisco. Their brother, what's the coach's name? It's just the K. The coach and their brothers. They just had that picture of him up on there. What's his name? I should know his name. I'm just not thinking right now. He was talking about stories when I was a kid.
It's not McDonald, is it?
Hey, Marcus, what's the coach's name for Seattle? Mike McDonald.
Mike McDonald, yeah. Yeah. Where did he come from again, McDonald? I forget where he came from.
He's the youngest coach in the league.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where he came from. Did you see the kid that some of the players are looking at is the throwing coach? Well, I'll talk to you about it later, but like, holy fuck.
So he's denying it for both of us. But Darcy said she'll back her up. It's up to us if we want to call her or not. I will call her right now. But he's telling us not to, and because he doesn't have proof, and he wants to talk to both of us. I said, no, I seen what I seen, done.
You know what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Proof on
That's
it?
right.
Oh.
What I told you.
Yeah, I know, but.
But what do you agree with me, Colin? I asked the daughter to make that choice, but she's scared. I was like, don't be scared. You don't want to.
The only thing you can do is just not.
I'm not talking to him. I'm not talking to him because he's denying.
I know, but you don't let them come no more. That's all. That's it.
Question. He's gonna do it to his grandkids.
No, he's. Do you think that she'll let that happen?
But your daughter wants to come and give you a hug. Don't yell at her. No,
I don't care, man. Like, I care about it. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want fucking him to lose his life. Because and there's not any proof in a way, because it's just gonna be a waste of time. It's gonna be he said versus she said, or so to say, and it's just gonna be a waste. You just make sure that you explain. You just, I guess, if they ever want to come over in the future, they have to be apart. And so, let me just pause this to something about so. This is the last game, last hand. Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, go get your stuff.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, chat, about that. I don't know how long it took, to be honest. I just want, when I talk to about something, I have to cover all bases. Because I don't want to sound like an asshole. I don't want to sound like I'm inconsiderate. You know? I want to prove that I'm a good person at heart. I'm not an asshole. So sometimes I sit there and chat for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Let me just finish this one and then we'll play Minecraft. I got a backup bottle of water so that way I'm good for a couple hours. Oh shit. Oh man. Which one is it again? Which one do I have to unplug and plug again? The camera's not working at all. Okay, I wish sometimes I had more food in the house, but man, it's fucking a struggle, I'm telling you, man. It's not just gas that's an issue right now, it's fucking food. Like, I don't even have a snack to chew on. Like, I had to have toast before stream. Like, I don't have money for that. Like, it's gonna be a monthly thing, like, right now, but once we get everything all figured out, our finances back on track, because I declared I got my consolidation tomorrow, Monday. It's just fucking a pain in the ass, though, you know, not to have any snacks. We have food. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we don't have food. It's just that we don't have snacks. You know what I mean? Like chips or like, not chips all the time, but stuff like that. Like when, and I'm not gonna admit online that I don't have food. That's one thing I will never do. As I have food. That's why I'm in the bind I'm in now. I had to choose food or gas in the tank to work more hours and get my bills paid, and I chose food. So that just states the severity of my situation right now. So I have to choose gas over food until we get our bills figured out. And I will always choose food in the house over gas, even though I'm frustrated and I can't make money and I'm really in a bind. I'm not saying this to get your guys' emotions and trying to help me, but so, like, it would help if I got some money, but I'm not gonna ask online, that's for sure. I'm already asking you guys when you do your subs and stuff, right? When you give my subscribers and oh shit, I totally forgot about freaking Facebook and YouTube. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna call it here. I guess you got a little bit of my personal side. I totally forgot you guys were there. Usually I do the Twitch thing as my more personal side, and I didn't really want you guys to know that, but I guess you do now. Uh, like I said, I'm not doing this for the money. I do, as you know now, I am struggling, but that's all I'm gonna say into it. But until next time, I'll probably play some poker for you guys, or maybe one game of baseball next stream. Usually I just play a game with you guys, but we'll see what happens next time. So, YouTube. Sorry for the dead air for a bit, by the way. Thank you.